Before we begin the video, there's a couple of things I want to quickly go over with everyone since we are in fact finishing up Chrono Trigger at this point. This is and has been overall one of my favorite streams that we have done so far. So snaps, claps, however you want to do it. But not only that, this has actually been one of those games that I know very well and has a tendency to leave a big impact on people who have never seen it before. So thank you everyone who has actually been here consistently, and to those of you that are new, what are you doing? Like, subscribe, tell a friend. If you enjoy what we're doing here, by all means leave a comment later on so we actually know what you guys want to see more of. It's very important that the way we actually engage with this channel is made for people to be able to, for all intents and purposes, keep finding us and enjoying the game here. So, with that being said, my lords, my ladies, and everyone else here ready to just finally get this game over and done with, we have absolutely two things to take care of. The first is we're taking that queen down for actively trying to destroy the planet, because that's not okay. Bad lady. And the second is more important. Probably far more important than anything has ever come before. We are absolutely here to see to it that everyone is able to be genuinely entertained. So without further ado and much more jargon, let's get into some Chrono Trigger. Now, the last thing we did was we went and completed the Skynet quest for all intents and purposes, actively trying to finish off the browser history, because we had to deal with a robot that got stronger every round, and that was insane. Like, I did not expect that woman to straight up one-shot us, but you know what? It is what it is. We are here. I am genuinely surprised that she managed to kill us, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to actually be able to finish off a very well put together party, especially after some serious planning and training has gone through with everything. So, with that being said, let's get back to the fated hour. Old man Gaspar, you wish to fight Lobos, correct? Many paths lay open to you. You may use that bucket or fly to the wings of time. However, there's the Black Omen, which floats in the sky above your world. Lavos is somehow connected with it. It's up to you to decide where and when to fight Lavos. By now, you must realize you are the only ones who stand a chance against him. However, you will not be alone. I have vague glimpses of events, people, and places that will empower you. One of you is close to someone who needs help. Find this person fast. Just as you touch the lives of every life form you meet, so too will their energy strengthen you. Fail to live up to your potential and you will never win. I am sorry, I must simply witness this becoming spectacle from my vantage point here. Actually, chat, that's something I do want to bring up really quick. Unironically, Old Man Gaspar was supposed to have been a character that was usable and playable, but due to last minute cuts from Nintendo, he just ended up not being able to be. And hi Specchio, you're a big boy now. I wonder if we can actually fight him now and finish it off. So let's see if we can actually test that real quick, yeah? Oh. So we're gonna have to keep either Marl or Glenn on healing duty while Chrono just keeps popping this man. Nope, we're probably dead. Okay, no, correction. 2 of them are dead. Marl is extremely magically resistant, so we don't have to worry too much about that doing much of anything, but he is trying his absolute best to kill us. Speed will be the answer here. Hopefully he keeps targeting Marl only though, because then we don't have to worry about her constantly getting clapped. Alright. Okay, that's gonna hurt a little bit. It shouldn't finish us off. Good, 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 good. He just cast death. What? I didn't know he could do that. That hurt quite a bit. Oh, and he actually managed to kill off Marl. That's a rare one. Okay, so we are not going to be able to beat Specchio here, which is ironic because he mimics our overall power, which means our output is kind of insane. Good to know. I think the only way we could beat him would be by using Megas, and Megas just straight up, well, Giannis, and Giannis just straight up isn't strong enough right now, because we would have to level him a bit. So the goal here is, after getting our butts kicked, let's go deal with that Black Omen, shall we? Welcome to the stream! Full speed ahead. See, one of the interesting things is going to any timeline and being able to actively find it. So, let's go handle this. Ding, ding, ding. We managed to make it. Unironically, this is going to be one of the hardest places we've ever had to fight. Well, not the opening door, but everything else. No bombs for you. Alright, you got a good bit of gold, some experience, and some tech points. Let's keep going. It's the queen.
Fools! Haven't you learned your lesson? We are immortal. We shall live forever with Lavos, who devours this planet even as he sleeps. Within 999 years, he'll become the ruler of this world. The Black Omen is a path which leads to Lavos. It's a shrine which provides us with limitless power. As long as the Mighty One reigns, your dreams are hopeless.
Okay, so what I heard was punch her in the face and we win. Good.
You should sacrifice yourself to the mighty Lavos.
Yeah, that's not happening, lady. Although, what we will do is add some speed to our overall power here. And since you hit us, we'll pop ourselves off real quick before we come back for you. That music in the background is so nice, though. Chrono's extremely fast, so we can worry about buffing him last. In the meantime, we'll buff everybody else, so that way we can actually just keep up with being able to absolutely smack this thing. That's a lot of damage. Did he just... Okay, wait a minute. It's just an HP down. It's not terrible. But that does do a decent amount of damage over time. Alright, let's just hit it with Arc Impulse and see what happens. That's a KO for the head. So we just do the same again. Take down the body while we're at it. Absolutely annihilated it. Since we did finish a mini boss fight, let's go ahead and quickly heal up before we go back any further, because I choose life. Just bluntly put, nah, I'm not trying to die for no reason. We do need some ethers though, so that's going to be something really, really important. Because we do use a lot of magic with this team. It's a shame there's no items over here. It is what it is. Also, unironically, these enemies are very much like the ones from the jail cell originally. We can only damage them when they open their masks, so that was nice that they opened up pretty quick. Doesn't appear to be anything up top, but y'all know how this goes. We don't dodge any smoke around here. No need to go crazy with it. Lightning too to cover it. If not, we can hit it with ice too. And water. And just like that, we absolutely cracked this. I'm gonna quickly change the order of our teams, that way we can make sure that this comes out a little cleaner in combat. Absolutely explore every possibility of options. What the heck are you guys? Goons? Really? Really? Okay. Alright, well. That's what you guys want to be called. And they heal by lightning. That's crazy. So, all right, here's what we do then. Hit it with something it can't heal from. Catch a quick double cure and some spin cut. There has to be a faster way to kill these things off, so let's see if we can do something fun here in a moment. That was enough to do it. Alrighty. Ooh, more robots. So these are definitely weak to electric damage. We can absolutely just decimate them real quick. I was about to say, did they actually manage to stop Chrono? That's unexpected if it did happen, but micro healing. Drop some ice on them real quick. I guess the goal here is to just short circuit them, so we're just gonna end up hitting them with water, ice, and lightning and see what happens. That should finish these off, honestly. Apparently not. Alright, so we'll have them feel the power of Aquafina. That'll do her. There we go. And we got a hyper ether out of that. Nice. Plus, I saw a save point down here. That means good old shelter time. Again, still one of the literal best items in this game. Like, bar none. I recommend anyone that ends up playing this game buy as many shelters as you can at the very beginning of the game. You will need them. I have a feeling we are gonna fight some enemies. Yep, thought so. Oh, we're fighting panels. How cute. Alright, so see if they like their glacier water. After getting a shocking revolution. It's quite a bit of damage, honestly. One more rotation should actually finish it. Both of those things came from Marl and did basically nothing. Funny. This should be enough to just finish them off here, yeah. Yep. Yep. And just like that, we walked them through. Oh, more panels. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna use Luminaire, and if they manage to survive, they get hit by ice water, because we're not doing this anymore. That did a surprising amount of damage to them, actually. Bomb. And yeah, just like that, we can walk through this overall rotation with relative ease now. Cool. So we don't have to go through 2 or 3 rotations, just singulars. And anyone that's actually been with us for a little while has absolutely seen that creature had us before. Little demon of a eyeball thing. You don't really need anything like that yet. However, we do need a couple of ethers, so burn regular ethers for safety's sake, so we don't end up using the big ones for when we need them later. Alright, so basic attacks it is. And now we go for the little ones. That crit was nasty. 444 off of basic is actually not unheard of, but wow. The 2 sides right away. Alright, so the goal is next time kill the sidekicks first, and then deal with the big boy. $218, not bad, not bad. Come on, we can do this. I think this thing will actually give us quite a bit of overall experience tech wins if we can kill all 3 of them. This creature is a little fast. Is that one? That's one ball. That's one eyeball done. The second one ran away. No! Alright, let's just finish off the boss. Well, the boss eyeball. Just like that, he's out like a light. We are kind of low on health here, though, so let's go ahead and quickly heal everybody up. Since we have access to ethers, here's what we're gonna do. Unironically, there's a much funnier way to do this. Just gonna kind of abuse the fact that Braha and Glenn can heal everyone at once and just pop an ether into him. We're good to go. Because it doesn't take a lot of mana to do that. Come here, buddy. Alright, so we kill the main eyeball first and then see if we can rush down the other 2. That just, regardless of what happens, once any of them die, the other ones will run. Come on. Kind of unfortunate. Yep, and they got away. Dang. And there's nothing else here to the sides to pick up, so right there we go. La mutanto. It's a metal mutant. How interesting. Did use a lightning attack, so I'm not 100% sure if we can use lightning to do damage to these things, but we'll find out. Can you survive a Luminaire? Can you stop draining us, please? I would appreciate that. And just like that, we finished them off. So let's get rocking and rolling. We do want to quickly heal up again. This is what I meant by this particular place. Oh, this place is gonna be a pain in the butt. Everyone else is topped off except for Marl, so we'll hit her with Cure 2 really quick. And then burn a few ethers. Actually, just one ether is enough. This should be pretty much right for just deleting them. Luminaire does quite a bit of damage and it's one of the strongest attacks in the game in general. And I highly doubt they're going to survive that and then Marl. Can you stop stealing my MP? I need mana. You are not helping this. Bad eyeballs. Okay, basic attacks, we finished them off. Nice. Just like that, we cleared through. Again, we need to do more healing though. This is going to be an interesting situation. We don't need to fully heal. We just need to realistically cover our mana resource, our mana, because yeah, they kind of trained us like this was, you know, one of those videos we can't mention on YouTube. Ahaha. Yes, the enemy rush. Let's go. Ruminators. Well, prepare to be ruminated. I'm just gonna go pure AoE because I don't feel like chasing these guys down, and it's significantly faster to just delete them a piece. Can hit those with Cyclone though, so that's interesting. Perfect. Who's next? Oh, only the one set of enemies. That's genuinely surprising. Maybe it's the next elevator we have to deal with that? Can't use techniques or items, huh? Alright then. How about you don't get to use your eyeball? And thanks to that crit, we get an extra swing on all of these little guys now. So there's a high likely chance we actually can't get away with killing them now. Perfect. We just need to tap it one more time. Come on. There we go, Marl. Seems like she has the highest accuracy for overall base attacks. I think Luca follows right behind that, honestly. They ran away. Cowards, get back here. Alright, well. Since we're only allowed to use basic attacks here, we'll just finish this off. Can we kill that one? Yes, we got him! Next one, come on. Same thing, same thing. Ah, the second one got away, but we managed to kill 2 out of 3, so it works out. Is there anything over here? There is a chest over here. Nice. Got a mega elixir out of that, which will give us full health and mana. Yeah, we're just not gonna deal with your guys' shenanigans. Please die. Apologies, YouTube. Please be isekai to another world. Snap. And now, since we managed to kill that, finish off that guy, we can just basic attack these guys down. Nice. One rotation. Works out. There are items here? There are... That's a lot of gold. And I mean a lot of gold. Okay, okay. Nothing here, nothing hidden. That is one of the things I like about this game. It's pretty straightforward. If you find something hidden, it's a puzzle you have to complete to get to it. Let's quickly run through our little healing comp. Full health. Basically full mana, so we just need to give Chrono a little bit of mana. We're good. Alright, so now we can just carry on. Thou thinks this enough to stop me. Adorable. Did he just eat his own friend? No, dude, no. That's not cool. Put that health back down right now. You don't get to cannibalize your friend and think you get away with it. Absolutely not. But since there was a fight on that side, hopefully there's one over here. Aww. Yeah, yes, there is after all. Let's go. Refreshing glacial water. Okay. So, it looks like these guys are actually resistant to magic but not immune, so we should be able to just finish them with basics. Yep, that does appear to be the most damaging abilities for them. They're just gonna keep swiping MP from us, so we're just gonna keep swiping health from them. Bye now! Hold up. Nice trick. It managed to actually get us to attack the other ones instead of the main one first. That's alright. Ooh, that crit was dangerous. Can we finish off the third one, though? I believe they're about 500 a piece, so it should be really nice if we can. Nope, it ran away. 500 experience, 750 gold. There's a chest on that side, so let's go grab that real quick, and then we'll head over. Magic seal. Believe that actually happens to be armor. But we can check. No, it's a magical. It's basically a magic ring, but way stronger. So we're gonna give that to Marl because, yeah. Oh no, it's magic defense. Oh, I misspoke. My bad. No, Luca needs some sunshades to keep going in our current situation. We are gonna keep this moving though. So lightning into water. Don't start countdown. No, goodbye. Buddy. Thank you. Pretty sure that was an explosion coming, and I'm just not trying to deal with that. Yes. More enemies, more experience points. Come here. Okay, so we just hit y'all with a quick luminaire, because we're not doing this. Just like that. Goodbye. Elixir. And a vigil hat. Ooh. Okay, so the vigil hat's gonna actually be really useful. Let's see what it does though. Protects our status, huh? Who needs defense more at the moment? Glenn does. So he's got the dark helm. He's had the dark helm for the longest. So let's give it to him. Aeon helm is nice, but wait a minute. We have more than one vigil hat? Alright, well, we'll give them to both. The Aeon helm can actively stay where it is, I suppose, because we don't really need to update everyone that we're not using. We do want to make sure the rest of the party is at least kind of strong though, so in the event that we do actually have to do a run through and come back with them, we can still pick them up. Alright. Raven armor is still his best in slot right now. Her weapon's always just gonna be like her hands. Ayla's terrifying, honestly. Only character I can think of that can actually just put hands on an enemy and get away with it. Welcome to the stream! Ooh, Nova armor. Okay, so we already have 2 Nova armors for those guys, so we'll give the Nova armor, to Giannis, because he actually needs it. This is a save point, so I'm assuming a boss fight's coming up soon. We're just gonna pop a quick shelter. Save here just in case. Alright, let's lock in. 3 of you, and in a place like this. You've got a long journey ahead of you, so please rest a while. And if you wish to waken from this dream, there's probably a way. What will you do? Stay. Stay for now. What will you do? Shop. Ah, yes. This is why we got an insane amount of money earlier. Good, good, good. So we were able to find a shop here that's gonna give us great value. Let's grab a couple mini-ethers, because we have 9, so we could actually do with getting a total of 20. Full ethers and hypers? We got 7 right now, so we'll pick up 13 of these. And we have 8 of those, so 9 is just gonna be best option, so we can stick to about 17. Come again! Mega Elixir. Haste Helm. Ooh. I don't think anyone in our party can genuinely use the Haste Helm without sacrificing a little bit of defense at the moment, and that's not worth it. But Luca absolutely could use it. Is the Taban suit the best she has? Yes. The Taban suit is her best in slot. Yes, no. Alright, let's quickly save yet again, and I actually do want to try something, because I've never actively tried waking up from this dream, so let's see what happens before. I believe, if I'm correct, this is one of the endings for the game, where you can just end the game right here and now. So, if it does end, chat, we will continue from this particular spot and go through the fight, but we'll just gonna have to restart. Hey, we got a customer!
You're starting to bug me. How long do I have to put up with your dribble, Ribbit?
Just shut up and push, will ya, Ribbit? Oh.
Get on, Ribbit.
Okay, it didn't reset the game. No, it just kicked us out of the palace. That's disrespectful in so many ways. Alright, so here's what we will do. Reload our save file so we can go back to that situation and actively finish this off, because that's not cool. They kicked us out. You know what? Kind of expected those. This is why we saved in advance. Rude. Ah, yes, an enemy that we fought before. Can we just leap slash him and get away with this? Okay, hold on. That did a lot of damage for no reason. Excuse you. How are you hitting us from that far away? Explain right now. We'll pot double here, because the healing is worth it. Okay. Never mind, didn't need to. Oh, Glenn! Give me my little heal bot. We're going to absolutely abuse this. Ah, more gatos. Cybots, huh? Okay, so it sang in our ears and did did some sort of somber or something. That was kind of cold, but bruh. just like that, we finished them. Whew. Got some gold, a little bit of tech points. No, what are you doing? We're not running. We will wait for you to open up, though. Perfect. 2, 3 for 3? Yeah, see, when we attack it like that, it just does no damage. Unfortunately, we have to literally wait for it to open up, and this is Glenn's fight, so we're gonna wait a second here. If only we could catch it in mid-animation, that'd be really nice. Come here, buddy. Took some pot shots at us, but we resolved it. Quickly heal everybody up. And with all those ethers that we got, this is gonna be a lot cleaner. Quickly organize our items so we don't have to worry about that during mid-combat. I'll take all you want. No funny business. In case any of you survive. Yeah, he only got 68 health out of that. Not worth it, was it? You got a Zodiac cape out of that, so let's keep moving. Thank you. We are trying to actually fight this thing. We had to wait for its eyes to be open in order to do that. Bunk. Welcome to the stream. Hello, gentlemen. We are just gonna hit this guy with Confuse while we ice water the rest of them. Okay. That enemy actually managed to finish W.O.L.F. That's rare, but it happens. Well, we can bring her back real quick. Takes 2 seconds. Snap. I should actually kill that dude off. Good. Apparently his partner took that personal. And you know what? Doesn't matter. And it was confused, and we'll double cure from here. Welcome to the stream. Full health, now we just gotta fix our mana after the fight. Spin cut this guy, and basic attack that other one down. Bonk. And just like that, we finish it off. I'm pretty sure we can just get away with Mega Elixir real quick, and then it'll just cover the whole party. Yep, and it does. Perfect. Sweet. We have 2 giant eyes we can actually go through now. Should give us a good amount of La Zone. Welcome to the stream. This should, yeah, okay, that's gonna absolutely finish that guy off. There's no way we're killing all 4 of the mini ones, so they're just gonna get to run away, but we can kill at least 1, maybe 2. Unfortunately, the miss chance for them is pretty high. Ah, they ran. Give me that dinero. Let's go. Wrong side, because there's an item over there. So we definitely want to grab that first before we go anywhere else. Ooh, a power seal. Will that upgrade our... yes it does. Yes it does. Okay. So wait, if that's the case, why does the magic seal not do the same? Magic defense, but it's not what we need right now. Alright, so that means we can also upgrade Glenn while we're at it and give him the power scarf. Alright, so we're just gonna magic these guys down and be done with it, because it seems like we don't get repercussions for that. Come here. Ah, right. We don't need double cure at the moment. Well, it's still gonna be helpful, but still. Did quite a bit of damage. Yeah, and he just half health Chrono with single shot, so double cure is going to be helpful in the end because it puts us right back to full, and then we can finish him off. I do want to drop an ice water on him as quickly as possible, though. But they might just die from this. Bang. Yep, just like that, we walked them through. And the whole party leveled off that. Nice. Come here. Fine. Give me the item. That's a speed tab. Ooh, we'll grab that here in a moment. Attempt at chaos. I see, I see. Unfortunately for you, it no worky. He is alone, so we can just single element him. Because I don't feel like wasting mana, and top it all off. Honestly, the singular enemy, he doesn't do that much. So, the sidebot can just get his hands. Bye! Okay. Do we need to heal the party? No, no one needs health, so just mana it is. I want to be careful about running too many mid-ethers, but we do need this. Free item. Another speed tab. Right! We actually need to drop that other speed tab that we had a minute ago. So let's go pick that up real quick and use that on people. I'll leave it to you guys. Who are we giving the speed tab to? Because so far, Chrono is the fastest member in the entire game. That's just been proven hands down. So, is it going to Marl or Glenn? One in the chat for Marl, two in the chat for Glenn. Alright, well... I guess we'll have to give it to Glenn, because he can very much use that speed. So let's make this boy a little faster, shall we? Ooh. Picked up by a beam of light. That's awkward. Actually, what's up this way? There appears to be nothing up here. But there's a pillar blocking our path, so we're gonna have to go a long way, it looks like. That's a shame. What the heck are those? Blobs and aliens? Alright, well... Ice water into Luminaire and see if they survive. Well, two of those died. And we just kind of one-tap the rest of them. Nice. Barriers and shields, huh? Alright, there doesn't appear to be any other creatures around here, but there's a free item, so let's take that. There is an item at the top up there, 2 items, so we do want to find a way to get our hands on those. Can we wake these guys up? Perfect. Blinked at me. Alright, so let's finish off the main eye before it can do any damage. And then we'll start working on the side boys. Nice. We got one of them out. Can we catch another one? Nope, it got hit one time and instantly ran. Fair enough. We need to go up that way, so that means down and around. Ooh, another speed tab. Alright. So since the speed tab has dramatically increased Glenn's total speed, we're gonna give this one to Marl so that way she can actually kind of keep up with the party a bit. Yes, she has the ability to haste, and that's amazing, but she's our main caster. I choose life. Welcome to the stream. I think Lightning 2 should do enough to be able to just finish these guys off here. Yep. Easy pickings. Got a Mega Elixir out of that, which we desperately needed because we did use one earlier, so replaced our previous. And there's a save point here, so chat, shelter time. That is the one thing I'm a little sad we weren't able to buy shelters earlier from those other two guys, but I'm gonna assume it's because the game doesn't want us to entirely abuse them, although I tend to prio them, so we're gonna buy them as early as possible to get in the game anyway. Oh. Fighting another mutant, huh? Unfortunately for you, you're gonna catch this Arc Impulse real quick. Only 700? Wait a minute. See if Luminaire does anything to it. Alright, so lightning damage is the way. But since we know that, that means we can still hit it with Ice Water to see if it actually does anything, and if it doesn't do anything, then we know what to put these two on. Have Chrono be our main DPS, and we'll just keep the other two on healing time. That did quite a bit of damage, so why? I'm curious as to why Arc Impulse didn't. Maybe it's because it's partially a physical attack? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, no, we're absolutely cooking right now. He just... That man just dropped him down to 1 HP for no reason. Disrespectful. Rude. Alright, well, Luminaire this. We'll have Marl pick him back up. And this thing is draining our mana like crazy right now. Alright, so we're gonna put Glenn on item duty just for the fact that it keeps going out of its way to eat our mana up, and we absolutely need that in order to keep going. So Chrono's gonna hold off for a second for using any abilities. Drop a quick Mega Elixir so you can stop that right now. And now you die. Thought so. Out of here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, looks like we're about to go through another miniature enemy rush, so let's see what happens. More of these little guys. The only thing I despise about the Ruminators is that they actually eat their allies in order to do things, and that just feels strange to me. Nah, we're just gonna basic the other one that lives. Nope. Cool, he ate him. And now we finish him off. Second ice water should do it. The Sunny! Yeah, I thought so. Is it just this dude? Okay, there's two of them. This should be a little bit of a harder fight, but not too bad. Ice water into Luminary should do the trick. Probably 2 rotations, most likely. Snap. That hear you does so much damage for no reason. Actually pop double cure on this. Go into Luminaire off of that again, so that should actually do it. Yeah, cool. So that doesn't finish off Chrono, because he tried, but no. Ah. Okay, that seems to be healing them, so here's what we'll do. We're gonna have to use Confuse to finish them off, and then go into Ice Water twice more. That should actually do the trick, because Chrono's Luminaire does so much damage, it's crazy. And the faster we finish these guys off, the more enemies we can actually get out of this. On this channel, we dodge no smoke at all, so we fight everyone that comes across. The drop. Half healthing people. That's just rude. Double cure into Confuse. That second Confuse should actually finish this one off here. Yep, thought it, so. Alright, so we can Ice Sword this boy. Because that should be enough to take him apart. Poor Glenn just got blown away. Up and down. And that should be enough to finish it because we crit. Nice. Really quick, we're gonna get our mana back because, yeah, nah. Could drop a few full ether here and there. And just like that, we made it to the top. I'm so glad we got our mana back. This would have hurt. Yeah, now we Luminaire these guys, because Ice Water and Luminaire is a very, very strong combo to be able to just walk through most enemies. It's also a good test to see what they're weak to and what they're overall strong against. Since we know these robots only have roughly about, like, 2,000 health, we can just quick pop them. Got bats going and snitching to the bigger guys? That's rude. You know what? Let's switch it up here. Because I think Ice Sword and Ice Sword 2 will be much cleaner for finishing these guys off. We might be able to one rotation them, we'll see. Hit Glenn and have Glenn just tap that water though. Just confuse the second one, because if the first one dies, that'll be enough. Yep. Bye! Okay, I genuinely thought he was gonna die a little quicker. That's on me. And Glenn said no, good job. Okay, those guys have probably somewhere around like 4, maybe 5,000 health then, so that means that we gotta be a little more careful when we're fighting them. Hitting them as hard as possible and as quickly as possible just is gonna be the way to overall finish it. Quickly abuse Glenn's ability to heal the whole party. Give that man an ether because, yeah, he put in the work, he earned it. Give one to Chrono too, because Luminaire, while it is the strongest magic attack in the game, well, single magic attack in the game, takes quite a bit of mana. 2 of these boys? Alright. Coopsters. Adorable. Ice water that into Luminaire, and we should be able to walk right through. They just... Okay. That was rude. They just hard focused her for no reason. That's okay, we still one rotationed it, but yikes. She's at 1 HP now, so let's just quickly heal her back up. 777 health is pretty good for a single heal. On to the next room we go. Ooh, free item. Y'all already know what we're about to do. Welcome to the stream! Yikes. Hit him for 9+. Okay. And they barely did anything to us here. I think that might be just a retaliation attack of some kind. That's fine. That should have finished off all 4. And it did. Ooh, a save point popped up off that as well. Got another speed tab out of this, so quickly go ahead and use that. I think the goal here is to give at least 1 speed tab to everybody in the party. Although we gave a majority of them to Glenn, because Glenn I mean, Frog can heal everybody, so Glenn is just kind of, you know, doing his thing with that. Quickly heal up everybody. Since we are at a save point, we'll save here. We're probably about to fight a boss. You're not a boss enemy. You just present as one. Can we hit it with Arc Impulse? It's fire-based, so we might actually be able to get away with this. 900 damage. That's not too bad. It just ate off of itself. I have concerns. Yeah, we're gonna clear that top half first, so it can't just keep getting from the other half of it. Okay, we're still doing 900 plus with just ice water, and Luminaire did a crazy amount of damage to the top half, so we're just gonna keep going there. If this finishes off the top half, we go into the Glacier, because that'll just melt it. Rude. Okay, you didn't get much out of it there, so that works out. Bomb. The bottom half of it seems to be water, so water absorbent. So in that case, Chrono is going to be our main carry for this fight. Oh, it's just magic resistance in general. It's absorbing everything we hit it with. Can we get away with Glacier here? No, we can't, so. The one thing to remember about the Black Palace is, if it looks like a boss, acts like a boss, presents as a boss, it's probably just a mini-boss. Like that. Because we just absolutely smacked it. Let's see what we get out of here, and then we'll restore our mana real quick. Ooh, White Rock. That's one of the necessary items for a triple tech for Magus, or Giannis, as we call him here on this channel. Pop a couple full ethers, because we need those. 2 of those to do a trick here. Mid-ethers for everyone else, so we don't have to worry about spending too much while we're overall set. Go back and heal, because I'm not trying to do that twice in a row. Honestly, we could have just sheltered, but good enough. Oh, another one of those little mutants. Cool. Welcome to the stream. Okay, that's not a mutant. That's a lava spawn. That's a lava spawn. We can't area of attack this thing. We gotta aim for the face. But we can use Arc Impulse on this. That was 3k damage. I don't think it's surviving many more of those. Is it hitting the whole party or just one person? Whole party got hit. Alright. Worst come to worst, we will actively just have to revive Chrono, but we can still survive this overall, yeah, should be right. Yeah, thought that might have been the case. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Bring him back. Pop a quick heal. And then we go straight back into Arc Impulsing it. Because, like, 3k damage is no joke. Ow, okay, that hurt. Hit Destruction Zone, so... I think we just spin cut the face here, and then we hit double cure, and that should be enough. Yep, just like that we finished it. Now that was an actual boss. Alright, chat, so... we're on recovery timing here. Gotta make sure everyone's all topped up. Chrono's basically full healed, so we only really need to heal Glenn and Moral. Yeah, we'll drop a full ether on him. Mid ether for Moral, so we don't have to worry about it too much, and we're basically at full. Now we run on through. Panels. Always a panel. Nah. Yeah, that's definitely a retaliation attack of some kind. Ain't no way. We just took down all of them. That's another save point, so, shelter. Save here and keep it going. What? What? What is this? All 6 of us? In tubes? Concern.
Behold, my pretties, destiny in its most brutal form. All the dreams that you might have been, all the happiness and sorrow you might have experienced. For you, there will be no tomorrow. The dark omen transcends time and space, waiting for Lavos to awaken. Destiny has led you here, and here you shall rest forever, unless you can defeat me and smash the omen. Come, dear friends. Perhaps I can persuade Lavos to share his dreams with you.
I mean, asking you shall receive, lady, but...
Did I say dreams? I meant his eternal nightmare.
Now this is a proper boss fight. Can we hit her with Arc Impulse? Okay, she just instant dropped us all to 1 HP. That's concerning. We can Arc Impulse her, cool. So we hit her for 32. Haven't seen this technique in a while, but a quick Aura Whirls do it. Hit her with a Leap Slash. Yeah, and I'm glad we quickly healed, because nah, you're not just gonna one-shot us. Absolutely not. That's fine, double cure it. Into Luminaire. For everything you did, this is punishment time, lady. Tap her again with another Arc Impulse. So we're going to have to keep switching it up, but we will be able to actually finish her off. Unfortunately, this is only her phase 1. Halation. Interesting attack name. Alright. She's going to keep spamming that. Good to know. Did no damage there. Ain't it fun not really being able to do a whole lot of damage to us, but claiming to be the strongest enemy in the game? Adorable. Welcome to the stream! And we just got her. Like, W's in the chat for her death, because after everything she did to Scala, after Shala, after everything she did to Giannis, after everything she did to all those other people, she absolutely deserved to be clapped like this, and I appreciate it. So, let's get back to the dialogue, eh?
Ah, my powers don't seem to work here. Wait, I'll simply toss you into the mammo machine. You'll be one with the Omen, Lavos, and me.
Okay, that's just petty. And now we have an actual fight to deal with. Okay, so now we have to switch it up a little bit because it's went and upped its overall ability to stop magic damage for a little bit. So we'll start hasting now. Or stream into another haste. I mean, it's not doing a lot of damage to us right now, so the biggest thing is just overall cracking this machine in half. Inspire it again so we can actually get quick heal off. Well, quick haste off. Welcome to the stream! We'll go right into Arc Impulse off that. We do want to actually... Hold on. Let's actually get a little more damage into this real quick. So hit it with the Glacier so we can actually buy time for us to drop Chrono with some item. We do need another Hyper Ether, so that's going to be the way. Marl's almost out of mana entirely as well, so... And now she is out of mana, so we absolutely need to give her an Ether in a moment. Attack power went up. Alright, we'll pop a Mega Elixir off this. Glacier. Into Luminaire. And just like that, we just cracked it in half. Throw us into the Mammo machine, will you? Right, and here's her phase 2 fight. Joy.
You Cretans! I plan to live with Lavos and control the universe forever. You will not get in my way. Indulge in such regrets in the next life.
Lady, do you know what the word hubris is? Because, Queen Zeal, you absolutely deserve what's about to happen to you. What's that attack? That looks really cool. Why can't we have that? Fine, fine. But we will start hasting again so we can just put her in her place and overall get away from her being able to do that. Heal the party real quick so we can go back to full HP. Rude. She took all of his mana and dropped him down to 1 HP. I take that really personally. Ain't no way. That was unnecessary. Yeah, that did nothing tomorrow. That's also a cool technique. Okay, so she managed to actually just kill off Chrono entirely. So here's what we do. We life to him, bring him back. And then we'll just pop a Mega Elixir and hit the whole party with it. Full health and mana won't get him once again. Alright, so we gotta aim for the face to deal with her. We do want to quickly haste. So we'll get Glenn back up. I would rather... Oh, did we finish off her head? No, we didn't. There we go. Leap slash the face. Welcome to the stream. Unnecessary, but alright. We might be able to get away with the Arc Impulse here. Yeah, we can. Halation. She still has that ability? That's crazy. Alright, so we're just gonna hit a double cure off this. Because, no. And I don't appreciate you constantly draining my mana like this. What the heck? The microsecond we get the ability to do this. Right, because Chrono died earlier, he doesn't have hasting still, so we're gonna have to give him back haste through via Marl. That's a shame. In the meantime, confuse into the leap slash yet again. Alright, we got all three, so we can just keep spamming Arc Impulse at this point until she actually does something about it and makes us have to react. There's no way, unfortunately, to predict when she's gonna hit Halation, so we just kinda gotta be ready for it. That does nothing. Ooh, Marl looking kind of low health here. And just like that, we finished her off.
How dare you insects come after me! Oh, mighty Lavos, lend me your power!
Welcome to the stream. Hey, that's very uncalled for.
At last, Lavos awakens. Compared with him, you're like germs, but I shall obtain immortality.
Swear he's just gonna eat you like one of those Krispy Kreme donuts. Easy snack. And see, this is what happens when you play with power that doesn't belong to you, lady. Joy. Lavos enters attack mode. And now we go to the boss rush scenario. Well, since it's gonna make us fight every boss we've ever fought before, let's just quickly hit that Mega Elixir. Full health and mana. We're just gonna tap him down a couple times, shall we? Ice water into Luminaire. Honestly, the first boss isn't super hard. We should be able to just walk right through this. Welcome to the stream! Easy. Not a fan of the way that's set up, so... Oh, we don't need to go for the face. It's already done. So now we just finish this guy off. Okay. Single basic attack, single basic ability it, and it's done. We don't even need to. Confuse killed it. Nice. You think this is enough to stop me? Adorable. Luminaire into ice water, and that should just walk it out. And we got it to break down. One shot, nice. This particular enemy was actually a little bit interesting, because this was the first time the game started introducing counterattacks. I ain't even gonna bother with using super attacks. We're just gonna one tower. We're just gonna tap it with regulars. Because wasting too much mana is unfortunately a problem that can happen here. But this particular enemy isn't super strong. It doesn't do a lot of damage to us, so we can just kind of keep hitting with standard magicals. Plus, this rotation should actually finish it anyway. Marl's just carrying here with the magic. Oh, okay. Well, let's pop a quick ether, because, yeah, no. Now we actually need to do some work. I believe, yeah, the head is immune to lightning damage, but it shouldn't be immune to this, so this should actually do some serious damage. Also, if Ice Water does damage, we switch to Glacier after this. It does. Ew. Confuse into Glacier. No, I think that just killed it. Yeah, it did. Masa immune. Swear the first thing they always go for is the mana. That's just mean. These guys were an interestingly hard fight. We just Arc Impulse this. No. Just no. Two of those should be enough to finish it off, so we'll find out here in a second. Yep, thought so. Changes attack mode again. Ah, Nibbles. Or Nizbel, however. I'm pretty sure it's Nizbel, actually. So we have to shock it before we can do anything else to it. Fair. Baby Lightning. Then hit it with Glacier. Since its defense power did decrease, we should have enough time to actually... Yes. Exactly. Ah, Sirianis, also known as Magus. Yeah. You're about to catch the whooping of your life, considering this was a pretty funny fight the first time we dealt with this man. This is no. Nah. You don't get to do this twice. Before you put up any defenses, come here. Oh, healed. Barrier change. Fire. Alright, well, we're gonna have to hit him with that again. Geyser does tick damage over time, which is actually kind of cool. I wish that was something that the game would just allow us to be able to do, but it doesn't. Come on. We can only deal fire damage to it right now. Alright, bet. So, what we're gonna have to do is spam double techniques and basic attacks in order to get him to keep switching. Haste up Marl first. I want him to go to water so we can just cut him down. Because the moment he makes that mistake, it's over. Ah, yes. That's what we're looking for. Come here. Luckily, you can't overheal in this game, so the damage that we did earlier that healed him didn't do enough for him. He put a barrier over himself, that's cute. Will not stop you from catching these hands. Welcome to the stream. Ooh. Okay, the Tyranno. Now that was an interesting fight, actually. We do actually need to pop a couple Hyper Ethers here. Well, no, not really. A full Ether should do it. For just one? For just one, yeah. Welcome to the stream! Alright, so you first. Psychokinesis. Ow. Did all of 19 damage. How cute. That just did nothing. Maybe this will do something? Nah. That did 0. Cool. And now we focus on this. Right, this enemy for all intents and purposes has really high defenses until he decides to drop it by accident. So... Ooh, and it removed the defense. Storing power, huh? Yeah, it's gonna bark at us for 5 rounds and then unleash a major fire attack. If we kill it before that happens, it just doesn't get a chance to. We probably don't even need to haste for this fight, honestly. I think either this one or the next Arc Impulse should finish him. Yeah, he got his Sparkies off. Yep, just like that. Okay, this fight we actually will need to haste for, because I genuinely, listen, chat, I genuinely despise this enemy for so many reasons. It just has so much speed, it's not fair. We do want to make sure everyone's healed up, so tap that one time real quick. Exactly. Instantly triple attack. Luckily, it doesn't do a lot of damage to us now. But when this thing first started, oh my gosh. Luminaire. Haste. We can drop a water too for now. Just for small chip damage. Should do like 300 at best. Oh, 4, okay. That's a lot quicker than I expected initially. Hit this with Spire for now. The biggest thing about this particular fight is constantly pressuring the hands off so you can actually just keep running at it. Now, if we can manage to get off an Arc Impulse, it'll just die. We might need 2, we'll see. Yep, that's enough. Perfect. Oh no, he's angry. Yeah, I don't trust that music. Last time that happened, we died. Oh, Chrono did anyway. Hyper. Now we fight Lavos directly. Ow. Quick double cure. Why are you so fast? Oh my gosh. Alright. No, it doesn't really do a lot of damage, so that's fine, but... the fact that he gets away with that at all is crazy. And if I remember correctly, Lavos has one of the highest healths in the entire game, like just outright. Also, do not underestimate the damage Confuse actually does, because it oftentimes can do, like at early levels, can do over 1,000. At this point, it does roughly about 12, and that's still pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna have to Spire this boy. And now we go into Arc Impulse since everyone's been hasted, and we can actually keep up with him. Nice. Went through a boss rush. Unbelievable! Will there ever be an end? This be only armor. 'Tis what's inside that must be destroyed. We're in pretty deep. This is creepy. It's worse than Giannis' place. That crazy heartbeat you can hear. Yeah, no, after all that, this is definitely shelter worthy. Like, wow. And we hit a save point here. So, at this point, we have actively gotten to the second to last episode, and we've officially finished our second to last episode of this time and the That Time I series. Thank you all very much for being here and being a part of this. This was arguably one of the most fun games I've played all the way through for a live stream. I absolutely enjoy Chrono Trigger because it's one of my favorite games, bar none. But if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy the video, dislike the video, man. Let me know what's going on. Leave a comment on the actual page itself. We can only improve with engagement based off of what you guys are talking about. And to top it all off, feel free to let me know how you actually felt. W.L., those fights were crazy back to back. But with that being said, thank you all for being here, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you. Wolf out.